Welcome back, everyone. Programmer. We're going to continue on with our nonograms play. Gotten all the way up. Nonogram 64. So, wonderful numbers. Where is 5 and 46 is all. Right off the bat, doesn't quite fill it up, but pretty dang close. There's only one pixel of wiggle room on that, so we can assume that the comes down to at least here, and 2 goes to at least here. Some ambiguity out. With that in play, that tells us a little bit about this one as well. At 1455, there's 4 pixels of wiggle room on in here. This being filled in, that means we know then use that to look at this vertical 3 and say, alright, couldn't fit a 3 here. Also, and look at this pixel here and use that to further position our horizontal 8. So up to 4, 5, 6, these pixels. And just because rightmost alignment 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. Furthermore, if we were at the leftmost arrangement 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, rest and have anything that in place, we can look at these pixels up here and say, alright, say now some vertical 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So these pixels here have to be 6, and there's 3 pixels on each side. Those in place, we can put our horizontal 2s here and say, alright, well, we've got the 2 ordered. That's good on this row in particular because that now got a little more data about our 5. The 5 would have to come to at least here, at most range. Leftmost range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's definitely nothing. Also look at this one. Okay, 5 has to reach here, and this horizontal 6 have to at least fill in these. It does give us also some 1, 2, 3, 6. So there can't be anything right here. Because the 6 couldn't reach over to here, and the 3 couldn't reach over to there. Looking vertically, got a 1, 1, 1. This has to be part of the 2, couldn't reach up to here. That in turn tells us the horizontal 4 here couldn't fit here. That in turn, we can look at our vertical 3 and say, well, the vertical 3's got to go in this. Couldn't fit it right here, and then there's definitely not room for it here. So that means that these pixels have to be filled in. That's narrowing down a little bit for our 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Couldn't have up here. If no pixel here, that means our vertical 3 couldn't fit here. That then narrows down our 8. 5, 6, 8. We do. Alright, so we've got another couple 5s. Horizontal 5's gonna have to fill in these pixels. Say that confident. Those filled in. Look at our vertical 7 here. We've already got 7. Great. That vertical 7 then down to 3 pixels here, which means we couldn't fit our 4 there. The 4 has to be here. Goes off this 3, 4. Go ahead and fill in this 8. Done. Also, fill in this 10. That is done. Also, look at this horizontal 4 and say, alright, couldn't fit it over here, or 4 couldn't. This horizontal 6 with pixel filled in, we know that it's going to be here, rightmost arrangement. Leftmost arrangement went 3, 6, know that it did not there. That does give us a bit more information about where these 9s vertically go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Bare minimum, those are going to fill those in. That lets us look at this horizontal 3 and say, hey, you're done. Also, we can fill out the rest. 5, horizontal 2 and say, also done. That lets us look at this vertical 3, fill that in. Vertical 2, that in. That filled in, we can look at our horizontal 8. 1, 2, 3, 8. But, we can now look at this horizontal 2, 5 and say, alright, well, we've already got pixels. Know that 5 and in place, we our vertical 7 up there and say, you're going to have to come down 2, 7. Our vertical 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 8. Looking back at our horizontal 5 here, we've already got 5 pixels in, so I have to go there. Same story here. Actually, finish out this row entirely. This horizontal 3, 6, we know that because we've got 5 pixels over there, we know that the 6 could come 1 pixel over, that it couldn't. Horizontal 4, gotta go in like that. Mix that stuff out. Also, with those X'd out, we can fill in a little bit more about horizontal 6, horizontal 4, still pixel wiggle. Not room over here. Horizontal 7. 1, 7. Right, yeah, so there's only one way that we can get this horizontal 7 in there. That in place. Let's look vertically again. 4 and 2, which means that out. This has to be this. Looking vertically, we've got an 8, 1, so this has to be out. 6 has to go ahead and do on our verticals. Vertical 2, 3, 1, 3. Vertical 3, Xing that spot out. Our horizontal 3 here. Our vertical 9's to be complete. Yeah, that completes our horizontal 10. Vertical. Note this is filled in because we did the horizontal 4 and also the vertical 3 would have to fill. Looking at this one, error or something. Somewhere this start rewinding. Eight. We need this to be a 2. 8 there. Our 10 would be. This is about where I made. I clearly made it there. At 4. 6. We're in. And in place we look at our vertical ones. There, still need one more 1 in the horizontally, we're done. Close off that. Alright. I wonder where I made that error, but something fired in there. Alright, so there we go. Nice little ghost onto Nonograms. This one is 1355 in. So tunnel. Right, 1455 and there are pixels, or I'm sorry, 1 pixel of leeway on these. Go ahead, fill in these 5 pixels. They're going to be filled in. No. That lets us look vertically, right? Vertical 4. Okay, actually, no, it does. We've got these horizontal 1, 4, 1. The 4 and the 1 can't fit both on either side of here. 4 has to go in the middle. Here. Similarly, we can't fit 3, 2, 3. Each one of those has to be part of this. Can't do anything with the 2, but with the 3, we can pixels here. So that gets us. Looking vertically, we've got nothing but 2, and we can infer that middle 2 of this 3, 2, 3 has to be 2's metric. So those off. With that in place, those x's, we look at our horizontal 2 as a 2 pixel. One possibility that with that in place, we've now got our vertical 4s. Those out. That in turn couldn't fit a horizontal 4 here or over here. It has to go here. Those in place, we can look at our vertical 2s and say needed. Also look at our vertical 6s. I could have done this earlier if we know that almost certainly those are going to go to a little wiggle room. Looking vertically, we've got a 3, 2, 3. Well, the 3s are going to have to fill in here. That in place. And say we know that our horizontal 2 couldn't reach horizontal here, here, and we can do the same trick vertically. Vertical 2, 2, 2, got the middle 2 already. Here or here. With that in place, okay, alright, got a vertical 2 that couldn't fit in here, or with the horizontal. Goes in the alright. Now the thing is, yes, technically, the metric thing, but probably vertical and horizontally. And then plug this in, this in. This column done here and that's a little better. If we assume that those all go to the end. That means column, which lets us look at our 3's here. He's got to reach over to here. Here. Really start filling in on. We need a. What we can do is we can say column this 1, 4, 1, then here, here, just this picture. This. Nonogram. On to Nonogram 66. Nonogram 66. Only 7 all, 11 pixels wide, and 11 pixels tall. That means got our vertical 5 over here. These pixels half. 5 could be down here with, or it could be up. Either way. Solid answer. Horizontal 3. Horizontal 2. Here's horizontal 1. Vertical. Got a horizontal 2, 1, 2. There's only one way for that to fit in. This comes vertical. Go ahead and close that out. Look at our vertical 2 and say, great, fit a 2. And that means it could fit. Same story right here, couldn't fit a 2. Means that the horizontal 2 has to go here. Vertical 2. Add in. Our vertical 2 couldn't go here. Vertical 2's require that this This pixel, I exited out. I shouldn't have exited out this column. Got 2 ones. What I'm thinking. But they 2 1. Go ahead and close out this vertical 4. This 2. Horizontal 1s only, so that's got horizontal, or I'm sorry, vertical 2. We know that these are separate 2s. Has to be. Pixel left for this horizontal 1 1. Got nothing but 1s vertically on this. There, and 4 more 1s, and there's only 4 open pixels. Only 1 pixel left open for this horizontal. That's got to go there. Nothing but 1s in this row, so there. Has to go. Vertical 5, so that's got to go there. Vertical 1, there. Done. Star key. That's Nonogram 6. Back onto Nonogram 7. Nonogram 67 is 14. All 14 line this horizontal 15. And 13 solve this vertical 13. Also, that is a great start for us. That means that we start filling out our edge. Horizontal 1 done. Now we can do the same thing vertically, vertical 3. Vertically. And again, sort of edge. Got a 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, look at our horizontal rows that are finished. Go ahead and start exiting. A horizontal 4, and there's only 4 left. Great. And we look at our vertical 1s here, so those have to be out. We can look at our vertical 3, 4, 2 and say, well, we've got a pixel down here, so this has to be the 2. Then lets us look at our horizontal 30. Goes. And then same story over here. Vertical 2. Fill in the rest of it. Looking back at that vertical, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pixels space, and we need a vertical 4, so that gives us a little 2 way over here. And now we can look at our horizontals. 1s. This row wants additional 2 2s. There's only 4 pixels left open, so it's gotta be like that. Vertically and safe. Quite say what I want to say. Technically. But I'm almost certain that's middle 2 pixels. Just don't know that for yet. Looking vertically, we've got a 2 and a 1 that we still need to get in here. Did 1 space 1 2. Fill this pixel. Did 1 2 space 1. go like that. So we can say confidently that that pixel needs, which completes this row. That doesn't really narrow things down for as much. Alright. At this point, I don't think confident say any. Well, maybe. Alright, yeah, we can't confident. We can be pretty confident that this is vertically symmetric, which means that we probably don't have one space 1, 2, 1 row. Instead, the 2 is probably here in the middle. Would require that we have 1 here. Require that the 4s go here, not down here. Let's fill that in. And with that filled in, now got enough. Done with this. So that we can here or here. Still need 2 more 1s vertically. That in place. 4 couldn't reach here or here. Our vertical 1s have to go here. That gives left and right edge. Our 2s. That gives us a place that can't be here because then these verticals would freeze instead of being 1s. That 4 can only fit in there like that. What is it? Is it a disc? A fan. Fan or button. I'm honestly not recognizing. On to Nonogram 68. Nonogram 68 is 9 pixels wide by 13. Oh, we've got an 8 gimme. 0 pixels across this row. That then lets us know, alright, we couldn't fit a 5 here. Fit a 4 here. That leaves 6 pixels open for the horizontal. Let's complete out a bunch of 2s across the bottom. We've got a couple horizontal 7s at only 9 pixels. That means pixel room. That gives us that in turn lets us look at our vertical 3, 2 and say, well, we've already got 2 pixels of that 3. Couldn't have anything. That in turn lets us forward say fit that here. That horizontal 4 is going to have to be here. Now we can look at our verticals and say, well, that horizontal 4 has got to be, or that vertical 4 has got to be here. Vertical 5 got to be here. Horizontal 2, 1, 2. That actually can only be filled in. Great. Kept myself. That's my reading. So bad. We've got a horizontal 2, 1, 1, 1. We know that 2's gonna have to go. The 1's got to be in one of these 2. other two ones have to be here. So we've still got some ambiguity, but we can at least close that down. That in place, we can start narrowing scope of so that it over to here. Same thing with this vertical forward. Our horizontal 6 here, even in its rightmost arrangement, is going to have to fill in the leftmost arrangement. Have to fill in this. That gives us enough to fill our vertical 1, 4, 2, or at least the 4 part of it. Have to make our 4. That gives us the right edge for our horizontal here. So go ahead and close. We've also got a vertical 3 here that we know the top of, so let's go ahead and close that out, which will about 6. Look at our vertical 5 here and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know this pixel. We know that this row is only 1. Close that. With 6 pixels filled in here, we know that our 7. Now I got a bottom edge for a vertical 3. Put that in. Got a horizontal 1, so close that out. Didn't fit a 4 up here anymore. This has to be. That means that our horizontal 7s are done. Lower edge for our vertical 5. It's done. We know that it needs horizontal 1. Got 1 pixel left for this column. Out this 1. Got a bottom edge for our vertical 4. Again, a lot of horizontal 1s. Out. Left for this one. That out. The vertical 4, and there's only 4 pixels left. Out. And a lot of 1s and more pixels. This mole mitt. That is Nonogram 68 in the bag on Nonogram 69. Nonogram 69 is a whopping 16 wide and 12. At 12 pixels tall, that leaves 4 pixels wiggle room for the vertical pixel. The filling pixel. And also fill in the pixel. Horizontal. Pixel away. Vertically, we close out these pixels. Vertical. That in turn lets us narrow in the horizontal curves a little bit. We know that they're going to need to fill these, which then lets us look at vertical 3s. We're narrowing in on our vertical 3. So 1. The lowest arrangement, 1, 2, 7, 8. Bare minimum, our 8 has to up to there. Where our highest rank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Our 8 reach up to here. That lets us close more out. Horizontal 5 couldn't. Let's now look at this horizontal. 1, 5, and 1, 5, 9. We know that those 5 pixels have to be filled. 4 pixels. A lot of wiggle room, but gives us a lot of information because look at our verticals. Vertical 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the highest arrangement. 6, same thing. 5 and 5. This 6. also look at this vertical 1 and say, that's got to be a 1. We can't fit a 1 above it. That in place, now we know a lot more about this bow. We couldn't fit a 5. 1, 5. 5. That lets us close out our vertical 6 and in fact close out this entire. Good news for us, because we also close out a lot of information. This bow right here, we know 4 couldn't reach over in the 3. We also know that this vertical 5 here couldn't reach down here, here. Alright, looking at our horizontal save. Let's say that we had our leftmost range 1, 3, 6, our rightmost range 6. So this could be part of the 6, or it could not. We use confidently. With this pixel filled in, that gives us a little bit about the 7. Highest range 7. Also pixel. From the top, 1, 5, 7. The lowest, 1, 2, space, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, space, 1, 5, 7. Those are those. Also look, we could have figured this out earlier, but we've got this horizontal 8. We've got a right edge for the 8. We could go ahead and fill this in. Know that the 8. That lets us fill in a little bit more of this vertical 6 right here. We know that the 6. We can also look at this horizontal 4, 4, 1 and say, well, we've already got a 4 here. That gives us a rightmost edge. Know that it can't go over there. Go ahead and close this pixel out. Done. Also look at this horizontal 3, 8 and say, well, we've already got the 3 in. So our leftmost range 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rightmost arrangement 1, 2, 5, 8. We can confidently say that on our vertical 4, 3, this is part of the 4, and this is part of the lowest arrangement of 4, starting here. 1, 4, space, 3, highest arrangement, 1, 4. So can't really extrapolate any further on this. Narrowing in. Let's see. Looking at our verticals again, we've got vertical 3, 3, 1. Has to be. That lets 1, 6, 9. So we know that this doesn't. Looking vertically, we've got 1, 1, 2. This has to be. Go ahead and close that off. Fortunately, that's the thing. This could still be part of the 6, making this here. Or 2. Looking at this one, horizontal 2, 1, 1. Couldn't fit the 2 right here without it becoming 3, so we know that there's nothing. vertically, we've got a vertical 3, 1, 1. The 3 is going to have to fill this pixel. It does give us 4 pixel of certainty here about the line. So 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. This pixel. It does leave us 1 10 pixel here, which 3 pixels certain. 7 is definitely going to fill, which lets us look at our horizontals and say, hey, 1 and that's 1, so those have to be X. That gives us a little more certainty about our vertical 4 here. Vertical 4 would move this in. That then gives certainty of this row. We've already got one of our 4s filled in, so there has to be 1. That, more information about vertical 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 has to reach down to there. That gives us a certainty about our horizontal 4s. Over here we can looking at our horizontal 2, this pixel filled in, that means there can't be anything over here. Pull that out. That's letting us narrow down. We've got our vertical 3, 3, 1. Second 3 is going to have to fill in these. That just our horizontal 6. Our single pixel, that means that part of the 2 is nothing here. With that in place, we've got our vertical 2, 1, 3 in place. Has to be 1. Can't be anything here. Our 3 has to be here, and our 2 has to be. That means our horizontal 10 here has to fill in these. Narrow down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 7, 10. Has to be here. Does corroborate our vertical. Figured that out previously. With that in place, we can look at our vertical 3 here and say can't fit a 3 right there. And I have to fill in this. Look at our horizontal 4 and say, hey, go to that horizontal. Gotta go here. That lets us know that our vertical 3 is done here. That means we can't fit a horizontal 5. Gotta go. That lets us finish our vertical 6. Here. At our horizontal 3, 1, we know that the 3 could. This pixel filled in. 1s are done here. Also look at our vertical 1, 1, 2. Know that it couldn't fit a 2 here. Couldn't reach it here. In fact, here. That completes this 4 for us. Look at this 4 and say you have to be. This is our only pixel. This horizontal 3, 2 and say, well, this has got to be 2. Vertical 4, 3 has to be. That gives us the right edge for our 10. That here. That in place. 1, 2, 5, 7. Gotta fill in that. 2 is complete. Top edge for 3 here. Horizontal 4. Horizontal 3. That completes our vertical 1. Left edge for our horizontal. lets us now go ahead on with our 7. Vertical 6, fill in these. This column is done. This column needs 1 more pixel. Bow needs 1. Here. Our pixel here. Our pixel. It is luck. Wish that they would. I know that this doesn't want to have much as wish that they label stuff. Alright, on to Nonogram 70. Nonogram 70 is 13 by 7th tall. That means there's 4 pixels of wiggle room. Lines definitely are going to fill in the 6 pixels. 7. Definitely. Not all we can. Vertically though. At 11 tall. Not a ton of wiggle room. Vertically 1. 4, 5, 7, 8. This in well. Similarly for our 7, 2. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are looking at our horizontal. Clearly gotta be part of this. Couldn't reach them. Rightmost arrangement here. 1, space 1, 7. With 7, 1, also. Similarly, 1 space 1, 5. Couldn't reach up to here now. But get our horizontal line. Right, horizontal line couldn't reach. That narrows things down a little bit. Okay. Vertical 2 here. Didn't put a vertical here, which means that a horizontal here or horizontal gotta go. Now, one of our 8. Also look at this and say, alright, horizontal 7, 1, 2, 5, 7, here, 4, 5, 7. That doesn't super help us out. Here's an interesting. So, got a pixel here. We need a vertical 3, 1, 1. We couldn't fit a 3 above. Gotta be part of the 3, which is 3, here gives us a left edge for our 7 here. That gives us a top edge for our vertical. That in place. Say 1, 7, 9, 9, 30 here. And with that in place, 1, 2, 9. But that pixel here closed off. 7's got 1 pixel of wiggle room. Couldn't fit. If this pixel was filled in, couldn't put a 1 here because the 1 would be part of an 8. 1s have only 1 back left. That lets us know where the 2 here goes. Vertical 2 has to be there. The horizontal 1 off. We can also, looking at this vertical 1, 2, 1, say, alright, there might be a 1 here, station 2, or this could be the 1. Either way, this pixel can't. This pixel. No, right edge are 9. 5, 7. Looking here, right, vertical 1, 1, 1. That has to be off. That gives us left edge for 7. That lets us this and be like, alright, this has clearly gotta be part of the 5, so 4, 5. This couldn't reach. Right? Gotta be. Our 9 here has gotta go. But that now confirms that our 1 up there is there. Well, this has to be our vertical 2. That out. That lets us look at this horizontal 1, 5, 7, 6. Right edge 5. Come in, got where the 1 is over here. Okay. Now look at our vertical 5, 1, 1 and say, alright, we've got our 5 filled in. Lets us 5 horizontally here. 5 vertically, so it's 3. We also can look at our vertical 6, 1, 1 and say, alright, we've already got 6 here. Then closes out our 3. Our 3 definitely there. Close out our vertical 7. Okay. Now only got one solution for this. Throws a 1, 1, 1. Got one of the 2s. We couldn't fit the other 2 on this side, so the other 2 has to go here. Has to go. Row finish. Also, this column. Look at this vertical 3, 1, 1 and say, alright, that's got to be a 1 and that's got to be a 3. These are row of 9 here. Our column of 1 over here is also need a single pixel in this row and 1 pixel available to it. 2 1s, this column, gotta go like that. Same story right here. Available, gotta go like that. Looking at this row, we need 2 1s, so that's gotta be our 2 right there. Pixel is closed out. This column, we still need 1 more pixel. Fillable. This row, we've got 1, 1. Oh, that's gotta be our 1 right there, which means that this pixel has to be our vertical 1. there. Get this row and say, all right, there's 4 pixels available and we need a 2 and a 1, so it's gotta be like that. Column with this. Looking at this row, we've got 4 pixels available and we need to turn this into a 3 and a 1. That works out. Let's this out. This out. 1 more pixel here. Done. Or with this. Go with rock. Out of context. Alright, on a nonogram 71. Nonogram 71. Wide 11 tall. That's 6 pixels wide. 4s. Tell us so these pixels have to be. With those filled in, our vertical 4 instead of gotta go like this. Our vertical 2, 3, 4. Gotta go like this. That lets us start closing out possibility horizontally. Sometimes start going and you go way too hard. Horizontal 3 and say, alright, that's gotta be like that. Vertical 1. Here, say, gotta be close there. That lets us fill this in. Because of that 3 there, we can go ahead and say, alright, done. This vertical 1 or 3 right. Horizontal 3 and say, gotta fill that. So where the vertical 2 has to go, this out, that lets us horizontal have to go. Got a vertical 2 and a 3 that we still gotta go there. This has gotta be filled. Gotta be down. Has to be the rest of that. That and like that. Nonogram 71, done. Easy one. On to nonogram 72. Nonogram 72 is a big ol' 14 wide and 14 tall. Let's start here at the bottom. We've got a row of 12 between 2 pixels. That's gonna let us fill upwards like we've been doing. So vertically 5. Vertically 3. 2. 3. 5. That is going to let us do some stuff horizontally. We've got the 3 here already filled out. Another horizontal 3 already filled out. Have to do horizontal 4s. Edges. Horizontal 3s have to go in here. The horizontal 4 has to at least fill in there. Horizontal one way. 6, 3, yeah. Go. With these X's here, we can easily infer these have to go here and 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, only one way for that row to be then regard. With that in place, and look vertically again. Okay, we've got a vertical 4 that we need. So this got a vertical 7. Let's go ahead and put that in. 3, 4, 7. 7. Only dots open. So that filled in. That does also, we can look at our horizontal here and see, got 4 pixels of the door. Know that they're filled in. Also look at the horizontal 4 here and say, alright, 4 has to go on either side of these x's. Middle pixel. Let's here's a little bit on our vertical 7 here. 1, 2, 6, 7. Go ahead and confidently lowest arrangement. Starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Or I'm sorry, that's the highest arrangement. That in place, that shrinks the possibility space for our 10s down to 12 pixels. 2 pixels both half. You can also look at our vertical 8s here. Vertical 8, 3. That's gotta be that. Which lets us know right here, and then we can do the same over here. Which lets us know, alright, our horizontal 6 best pixel fit in. Oh. Got a vertical 7. Only 7 spots available. Go ahead and fill them. Didn't do this earlier. This vertical 4 has to. That does give us our horizontal filled in. We'll need a 1. Only one way. Go ahead and do this. With that in place, we got our vertical 7. But our 12 has to have been like this. Could have also figured that out by our vertical. You can look at our vertical 3s and say, gotta fill in this. That our horizontal 4s have to be. That gives us our vertical 4s completed there. There. Our edges for our horizontal here. That completes our vertical here. Goes out horizontal 4s. Are done. Light bulb? Oh, yeah, light bulb in the floor. Feels good to me though. There we go. Gram 70 and good place. This video. Thank you all for watching.